Hey guys, I haven't posted in a while, so today I'm going to be posting a quick video. I've been really busy with work and that's why I haven't been on. So I just purchased a Cardo special edition Packtalk Black. I believe the black is the higher end Packtalk. I purchased it because it's all black and goes well with the helmet and the bikes. So let's go ahead and unbox it, see what comes in it, and we're going to install it on the Shoei RF 1200 helmet, and we'll try to install it in less than 5 minutes and see how it goes. So it comes in a nice box. So this is it. It's all black. It looks good. So I'm just going to set this here for a little bit. So what comes in the box? We've got a couple pocket guides in different languages, a sticker, safety, compliance, and warranty information, and an installation guide. I'm going to put all of this right here because I don't think we're going to need the installation guide. And now comes the good stuff. We've got a USB cable. This is to charge your laptop right over here. This is a bracket. This is what you're gonna mount on your helmet to attach the Packtalk to the clamp. We've got a wired speaker. This, I believe, these here are the booster pads for the speakers that you're gonna put in the helmet. Couple of Velcros and two alcohol prep pads to clean the surface of your helmet where you're going to attach your Packtalk. You've got your speakers, two JBL. Oh yes, the Packtalk Black comes with Jbl speakers, so apparently we're gonna get good sound out of this. So we'll test it later on and see. This is a boom mic. The boom mic is to be used for all of you who have modular helmets, but since I'm installing on a full face, I'm going to be using the wired speaker. I'll set that right here. And this is the cradle that you attach the Packtalk to. So it's here for now. Now, first thing that I'm going to start with is when you want to mount the cradle, they put this clamp. The clamp doesn't fit on this because you can't really put it anywhere. So you're gonna have to remove the clamp and install this here. I'm gonna use the screwdriver and see how it goes. And it came off pretty easily, so that's good. So let's get to it. So usually I've seen people install the mount and the clamp on the helmet first. I'm going to do it the other way around because I want to see how much wire I have and where I can install the Packtalk on the side of the helmet. So I'm going to go ahead. First thing, you take this little Velcro that comes with the wired speaker. Move this. I'm going to set this here for now. Move this up, and you're going to try to fit this in the middle here. For those of you who have vents over here, you might want to reposition the Velcro to the side somewhere so you don't block the vents. So now, once that's done, you can go ahead and install the wired speaker right over here. You can always remove it and readjust it after, so I'm just going to put it wherever, just like that. So I'm just leaving this out for now. Next, you have the two JBL speakers. So what you're going to do over here, you're going to go ahead and unbutton the padding in the helmet, and you have to remove the inserts over here. You have the inserts that you have to take out to position the speakers here. So one on each side. It's pretty easy to install. It doesn't take much time. Right over here. Now that that's done, so you've got the JBL speakers, but they won't stick just like that. So you have to take these two Velcros over here. I'm not going to use the booster pads because you can see the area here is not very deep. And if you put the boosters and the speakers, you're going to end up hitting your ears every single time that you put the helmet on. So again, you take these square Velcros and you just set them in here. Just try to put it in the middle. I use these holes as a reference. So there you go, that's one. Move to the other side. And use the little cutouts as a reference. Put that right in there. Now you've got both Velcros installed. You can go ahead and take the speakers. So the shortest wire is the one that goes nearest your Packtalk. Just put this right over here. Oh, I'm sorry, wrong side. So you put this right over here. And you see the little hole over here, the little recess. I'm gonna line the wire with the recess. Then you come over here and unbutton all of this because you want to feed the long wire behind here. So I'm doing all of this loosely for now because I'm gonna adjust it later on. Everything is back here. Now I can go ahead and install the other speaker. Just you want to make sure that the wire is in that little recess. Now that this is done, you can verify that everything is correct. I'm going to pull this long wire back here. Make sure that it's in the back of the padding. Next, you take the cradle, plug this in. Remember the first thing I installed, the wired speaker right over here. Run this behind all this hair. And you're gonna plug this in here. You see there are arrows on both sides. So just arrow to arrow, put it in, that's it. Now this is a little tricky because if you install it in the back over here, since it is straight, every time you put your helmet on, you're gonna feel it in the back of your head. So I like to put it to the side. If you put it to the side, you will not feel it as much. So now that everything is installed, I'm gonna readjust these wires after. I can go ahead and pin everything back up. Make sure the wires are clear of the clips so that you don't damage your wires. That's done. Did I forget one over here? Yes, I did. Right here. I always have trouble putting this one on. Actually, I'm going to leave it off for now because I do have to readjust the wires. Now that all of this is done, you can go ahead and install the mount. This is where you take a little prep pad. You just clean this off. Make sure you get all the residue and dirt off of your helmet so you can make sure that it adheres well. So the surface is now clean. Now, what I'm going to do is attach this to the helmet. Like so. Peel this off. Choose where you want to have your Packtalk. I want it just about over here. So I just press it on. They say to let it stay there for 24 hours without attaching your Packtalk. But anyway, that's up to you. Now that this is all done, you can go ahead and put all the wires back.
So this is the first time I do it on an RF1200. It's a little harder than I thought it would be, just because where everything is. Am I not able to?
Well, there goes my 5 minutes. And that is it, guys. Once you're done, front part first, slide it in the little notch. There you go.